You found chat options. Just make sure that you've swapped it down and you've changed it to everybody so that we can all see your posts, and also any questions that you've got. We've got the Q&A tab. It's really important that you put them in there, because if you put them into chat, there's normally that much chat that goes on, we may miss them. And when you put in a question in Q&A, if you can either write the name of the person that's speaking or the name of the hotel or destination, just so we know which question we're asking which person. Hello, Fran. We've got a global webinar today. We've got people from all over. You guys are up early, hey? Hi, Jacqueline. It's 8 o'clock. Wow, pretty early. Okay, I'm going to start the Fun in the Sun webinar today. So we have got some super hotels and destinations on today. So Kerry, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is, please.
Oh, hi there. I'm Kerry, representing Ocean Hotels in Barbados. So we've got three resorts: the Seabreeze Beach House, South Beach, and also Barbados's newest luxury all-inclusive resort, which is opening imminently. So yeah, excited to tell you all about that. And we are going to award a prize of £50 to be credited to my Booking Rewards account at the end of this.
Super. We're really excited about the O2 Beach Club opening. So yeah, as soon as you've got some photos, send them over to me and I can share them with everybody on the social media and everything. So thank you, Kerry. Thanks for joining us today. Jill?
Oh, hi, I'm Jill and I'm representing JA Resorts and Hotels. Primarily we have our properties in Dubai, but we also have 2 in Seychelles and 1 in Maldives. The prize today is a £50 voucher either for John Lewis or Amazon, entirely at your choice.
Super, so, thank you very much. You've got an iconic building there behind you with a gorgeous golf course.
Yeah, absolutely. Lakeview, our newest property. Yeah.
Super. Well, obviously I'm climbing waterfalls today as well. So yeah. Brilliant. Thank you, Jill. Laura.
Hi everyone, my name is Laura and I work for MTPA, which is Mauritius Tourism Promotion Authority, and today we're giving away a bottle of Mauritian rum.
Oh, and they're very, very good, the Mauritian rums. I've had the odd mouthful. Super. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. And Trisha, hi. Trisha is Kerry's colleague from Ocean Hotels, and she's going to be helping out with some questions later. So make sure you fire lots and lots of questions at her on the Q&A tab. Thank you, Trisha.
No problem. Good morning, everybody.
Morning. What time is it where you are, Trisha?
Oh, it's 9 o'clock here.
And is it sunny?
Good afternoon. It is. Today's gorgeous.
Oh, don't do this to us, Trish.
You're making us all jealous. Okay, perfect. Well, Kerry, over to you. If you can start us off in Barbados with your amazing hotels.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Sarah, can you just tell me you can see my screen?
All good?
Good. Okay. Hi there, everyone. As I said, I'm Kerry. I work for Clear Marketing here in the UK. I know that we have got some people from the US that are joining this webinar. But my contact details are really for the UK and Europe. As Sarah said, we have got Trisha joining us here as well. So when I leave the webinar a little bit early, Trisha will be here at the end, so she'll be able to help answer any questions you have and also tell you about our prize as well. So as I said, Ocean Hotels Barbados, we've got the three properties all down in the south coast of Barbados. So nice short transfer time from the airport. All of these are between 4 and 4.5 star properties. And really what I would say is all of our resorts, they're family owned, they're really quite cool and contemporary. They're always evolving, and they always exceed people's expectations because they're at a really good price point. Now we are on My Booking Rewards. So our latest news really is that we started off just with O2 Beach Club, who was originally on the programme, but as of tomorrow, we will have South Beach and Seabreeze joining the programme as well. So just a quick overview on Barbados for any of you that haven't had training recently or not familiar with the protocols. This is relevant for UK travellers only. So if you are a different market, please do look at those. So we do ask that you take a PCR test 3 days prior to travel. It used to be 72 hours, but there was confusion with the hours and the time difference. So now it is 3 days. So if you arrive on a Saturday, you're testing on a Wednesday. Everyone will receive a free test on arrival at the airport. And now, because all 3 of our resorts are certified properties, you're able to go straight to the resort while you await your negative PCR. So as I said, all 3 of our resorts are down in the south coast of Barbados, a nice short transfer time from the airport. And I am going to start with Seabreeze Beach House, which is our family-friendly, luxury, all-inclusive resort. As you can see on this picture, I absolutely love it. I have it on my Zoom background. This is truly what the resort looks like. Bright pops of colours, beautiful ocean, and it really is just a wonderful hotel. I don't know if this video is going to work, so I'm just going to move along. Sorry about that. My video is just, there we go, all good. Okay, so as I said, we are an all-inclusive resort. We've got three swimming pools, 2 beautiful beaches, and I would say we are suitable for couples, solos, groups of friends, but also families that have younger children as well. This is our beach, 1,000 foot of pristine Caribbean beachfront. As you can see, this is genuinely what the beach looks like. I love these sun lounges with the little roofs that go over the top. This is the entrance you get when you arrive at the hotel. As soon as you arrive, you're met by the friendly faces of the team. But as you can see there, you're looking right out to the ocean from as soon as you arrive. Now, in terms of the rooms are quite straightforward to understand. We don't have tons of complicated room types. I'm not going to go into them all. But quite simply, you can have a garden view, pool, ocean view, and also we have a couple of 2-bedroom suites. Now, this is in our classic collection of original rooms. Now, we did open a brand new block just a couple of years ago. This is one of the older ones from our classic collection. But when you move into the luxury collection of suites, as I said, they opened a few years ago, 2018. What I love about these is the space. You can have anything up to a 3-bedroom suite, which can actually sleep up to 10. So if you have got those unusual family configurations, large families, particularly families that have 3 children, they often find it hard to find a suitable room type because they don't often want to go into 2 rooms. Whereas here, if you just book one of our 2-bedroom suites, you get 2 bedrooms, also a sofa bed in the living area as well. So this should be your go-to hotel for families that need that extra space. And all of them are built to overlook the ocean as well. So they all have amazing views like this. Now, in terms of food and drink, all-inclusive doesn't have to mean all buffet. We've got several dining options here at Seabreeze Beach House, anything from casual beachside dining, having pizzas, salads, right through to fine dining, seafood and steak. My favourite is the Rum Shop Cafe, which by day does specialty coffees and Asian sweet treats. By night, it's a traditional rum shop. As you can see here, this is just a snapshot of our restaurants. Down here in the bottom right corner, this is our newest addition. This is Tipsy on the beach. So definitely recommend this for anyone who's travelling imminently. We've got 3 pools, 1 family, 1 adults only. And then the lap pool, which you can see down here at the bottom. And this was the Rum Shop Cafe that I was talking to you about earlier today. Rum tasting, Caribbean cocktails. It's a really fun place of an evening. And it's a natural choice for destination weddings. Some of you will have seen my webinars before, and I always harp on about it, that my sister got married here in 2019. We had the most amazing time. I think we had 50 of our family and friends here, and the wedding coordinators, Debbie and Matthew, who look after the group, really are brilliant. You just have to book 7 nights in an ocean view room or higher, and your wedding's free. Now, the newest resort, O2 Beach Club and Spa. So excited to be selling this. We are actually doing a soft launch this weekend. So we're slowly opening, but really for everybody, the dates to remember are in November. This is Barbados's newest luxury boutique all-inclusive resort. It's got a real beach club feel to it. It's very cool. It's very foodie, very luxurious. And there's a real gap in the market for something like this in Barbados, because whilst there are lots of luxury resorts, there's nothing really quite like this that has the edge, and also is all-inclusive. You can see here some of the facilities that we have. And these images really just show we've still got these bright, vibrant colours, beautiful ocean views. Now, this is the beach. We are down at the far end of St. Lawrence Gap, so it's a great location if guests do want to go out and do their own thing as well. We have a great location there. It's far enough at the end of the gap where you don't experience the noise, but close enough that you're able to walk in. We do have 3 resort pools. This is our main pool here, and we still have those famous sun lounges that Ocean 2 was known for, the thick memory foam sun lounges where the team come and switch you with scented water, bring over ice lollies, and just make sure that you're comfortable all day. This is one of our new pools right in front of our brand new block with a down here on the ground floor, we've got some swim up rooms, and also there is a 3rd pool. Now, in terms of the rooms, I just want to try and keep it simple. We've got 3 distinct category of rooms. Now, this will be one of our club rooms, which is your lead-in hotel room. But as you can see here, really tastefully and elegantly decorated. This is your typical room. We then move on to the luxury collection, which is our brand new block. So similar to what you saw at Seabreeze Beach House, these are ocean facing suites and junior suites. We can do two twin beds, and they're not single beds. These are 2 queen beds. Also king size bed options as well. And then the 3rd is our concierge collection. Now, I do need to update some of these images once the hotel opens, but essentially this is just to show you the space and the size. You do have your bedroom, as you can see here, top left, but also a living area with a double sofa bed, and also a fully equipped kitchen as well. I mean, you might wonder why you need a kitchen in an all-inclusive resort that has 6 restaurants, but one of the little touches that we do is we are going to be looking to do something where you can order in like recipe delivery boxes or have some groceries delivered to your room. So if you are families or groups of friends who just want to have some things available in your room, we can do that for you. Now, just to give you an idea of some of the food and drink options, this is our beachfront grill, Oro restaurant, which I cannot wait to try. This is our fine dining restaurant up on the 9th floor of the new building. Amazing views of Oistins and the south coast. So this is really going to be one of the most talked about places on the island. We just know that for sure. And Elements is our real kind of beach club feel, casual dining overlooking the beach, and a spa, brand new spa opening this winter, the Aqua Spa, as you can see here, really luxurious. We're going to have a full range of treatments, and again, can't wait to try this for myself. Also weddings, similar to Seabreeze Beach House, we have the same coordinators. You can also qualify for the free weddings as well, and you can exchange between the 2 properties as well. Now, lastly, I'm conscious of time, South Beach. Now, South Beach is our lead-in property, 4-star, more of an apartment style property. This is often not on people's radar, this resort. I don't know why people don't think about it so much in the UK, but I think it's one of Barbados' best kept secrets because it's an amazing price point, always exceeds expectations. You know, I absolutely love it here. Now, you are, in terms of our location, we're not located directly on the beach. You do have to cross a road to get to the beach. As you can see here, this is Rockley Beach, also known as Accra, which is certainly one of the best on the island. And you can just see the resort there in the background, right in the middle of the white building. The time it takes you to get to the beach is literally 2 minutes. You could be on your sun lounger at this hotel quicker than if you're in a large hotel that has thousands of rooms. So, you know, don't let that be a deterrent, but be mindful that you do need to sell it correctly because we're not on the beach, just across the road. But given that you do have to cross the road, that has been factored into the pricing accordingly. Now, in terms of food and beverage, we do include breakfast here at the resort. Again, it always exceeds expectations because we say it's a continental breakfast, but there's always daily hot options there as well. Once a week, manager's cocktail party. But in terms of where we are in Rockley, there's about 30 different restaurants within walking distance as well. So this is a really great base for people that want to go out and do their own thing, experience Barbados at leisure. And the rooms are really easy. You either have a junior suite or a suite. Really straightforward to sell. This is one of our junior suites. And then you move on to the suite, which has the separate living room. In terms of style, they're all much the same. But you know, these are great for people, as I said, that want to go and do their own thing. They will often eat breakfast, which is provided by the hotel. Sometimes prepare their own lunch in their kitchen, but go out for dinner. So as I said before, we are on My Booking Rewards, and previously, up until today, actually, it was just O2 Beach Club and Spa that we were rewarding. As of tomorrow, you will now receive rewards for any booking that you submit for South Beach and Seabreeze Beach House. Now, we do have a training program for all 3 resorts, so do go on there if you're not already, register for our course and log every booking, because the points that you get for each booking can be rewarded, redeemed against free nights and or cash. So thank you very much for your attention. As I said, Tricia is staying on, so she'll be able to answer the questions when I leave shortly. And thanks again for your attention.
Thank you very much, Kerry. So we can get 3 nights for just logging bookings.
That's
Happy
right.
days.
Yeah, that's
Happy
it.
days. Okay, perfect. So I want to go to all 3. So I
You
need
just
to
have to just do a booking then. This is quite easy.
Excellent. I've updated all the landing pages as well for you today, so everything's on there so people can go and see what you can get. So get logging your bookings. So massive thank you, Kerry, and we're in Tricia's capable hands. So all good.
And she'll probably make you jealous with her Barbados views. And
I know, she'll be hanging out
turn
on
off
the
your camera,
window.
Tricia.
Love it. Well, thank you very much, Kerry. I'm going to hand over now to Jill. Jill, are you there?
Trying to be.
I can see the outline. It looks like your video has gone crazy, but
yeah,
I can
sorry
hear
about
you.
this. Hey, here we go. Sorry. Okay, so hi everybody. I'll just share my screen now. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, I'm working with JA Resorts and Hotels here in the UK, and we like to create unique experiences and unforgettable memories for all of our guests. So the legacy brand JA Resorts and Hotels, it's owned by local Emiratis, and the company began in 1981. So we're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. Which we are obviously super excited about, and we're continuing with our 40% discount offers as part of the, the 40th anniversary celebration. So we have properties right throughout Dubai. We've got 7 hotels. We have 1 in the Maldives, JA Manafaro, and 2 properties in the Seychelles. So JA the resort then, it's classified as Dubai's largest experience resort, and we have lots of different activities and experiences for all of your guests to enjoy when they're staying with us. So this guide here just gives a quick snapshot of what we've got on offer. So 3 properties and over 40 different experiences throughout the resort, ranging from dining to different water sports, relaxing in the spa, etc. So this is an aerial view of the resort showing the 3 properties. On the front of the picture there, you've got the iconic JA Beach Hotel, which is our heritage property and the one that opened in 1981. To the right side, we've got JA Palm Tree Court, which is made up of villa-style buildings. And then at the back of the image there, you can see where you have the golf course and the lake there. You've got JA Lakeview, which is our newest property that opened in 2019. So the 3 hotels to choose from then, so something for everyone, all contained within the one resort. So you have JA Beach Hotel, which was refurbished in 2019. All of the rooms have now got the glass balconies that allow more light into the room, a larger balcony area and much more light. And now looking at a very different style decor to what we've had in recent times. I won't dwell too much on the rooms, but just to say that there's plenty on offer. Our leading room categories accommodate up to 2 adults, and then we've got options that much larger rooms that can accommodate families, particularly here at Beach Hotel, the family rooms, which is actually 2 connecting rooms, which have the king bed on one side and a twin bedded room on the other, and obviously offering then 2 bathrooms, so perfect for families. Then we move on to Palm Tree Court. So as I mentioned, it's villa style or summer house accommodation that sits right on the beachfront. So we've actually got rooms on the ground floor there that when you open the patio door, you're right out onto the garden, directly onto the beach itself. These are also perfect for families because they're much larger rooms. They're all suites from 60 square meters. So you've got the sofa bed area that can accommodate the children. The rooms are split simply into categories of garden view and sea view. The rooms on the ground floor are classed as terrace rooms because you additionally have your own sun lounges included as well. And then we also have suite accommodation, so 1 and 2 bedroom suites. And then for those wanting a little bit more luxury, we have the rooms in our residence building, which offers butler service and a whole array of added values that offer that added luxury to guests staying in those rooms. Then we move on to Lakeview. So this is our newest property. It's very much design driven and dedicated to sustainability. So the entire property is solar powered. We also have our own water treatment and bottling plant, which services the entire resort. So by the end of this year, we should completely have removed plastic from the entire resort, which is obviously a great achievement. All of the rooms at Lakeview actually have Alexa as well. So you can call on Alexa the way you do at home for music, for information, or also order your room service. So quite quirky and very much targeting millennials. So this is the room style decor at Lakeview, and obviously accommodating both couples and families. And we've also got two bedroom suites here. So if you've got a larger family or couples that are traveling together, that's also the perfect option for them. The views from here are either of the city towards the Jebel Ali port, which at night is all lit up and it looks really sparkly and twinkly. Otherwise, you're overlooking the golf course, and for the rooms on the higher floors, you can additionally see the beach and the sea as well. So in terms of experiences and obviously fun in the sun being the key for today's training sessions. So we actually offer within the resort 25 restaurants and bars. And those of you that know us previously, we've always been known for our all-inclusive offering. And with the different dining options throughout the resort, there is definitely something for everybody. So we can do anything from romantic beach dinners. Captain's is actually one of our beachfront restaurants, which is obviously very vibrant during the day. And you can see in the bottom right there, White Orchid, which is our Asian fusion restaurant. And then also Kanara, which is our award-winning Indian restaurant. We've also got a gastropub, Republic, and Vasco da Gama is our, whilst it's got a Portuguese name, very much a British-themed pub-style outlet with live entertainment every evening. What we've also done, as well as having the all-inclusive, which offers a dine around the vast majority of the restaurants, there's only Kanara, which we keep as slightly exclusive as our specialty restaurant. But we've also now enhanced our half board offering, which means that guests staying on half board can also dine around the same selection of restaurants and bars. In terms of activities, so 1 million square meters and over 40 different experiences, which actually does tend to cover all generations. So we've actually got activities on the gardens that are organised by our team in resort, where the entire family can get involved. So it's not just the kids club, which is actually our Pirates and Mermaids club, but also activities that do involve the entire family all having their holiday fun together. Next to Beach Hotel, we have our Marina, where you can actually take a seaplane excursion. So this is an amazing excursion that takes off there from the Marina and goes right along the coastline of Dubai. And you can actually pick out all of the different iconic buildings and hotels that we all know so well in Dubai. It's an amazing experience that takes about 45 minutes. And like any flight, we do have the health and safety check, and they also serve a little snack on board as well. So it's very much a nice excursion to consider if you're going out to Dubai. We also have around the resort our selection of peacocks and gazelles, which very much feature in people's holiday snaps. This one shows the white peacock, which is the most popular, and the children are often found trying to hunt it down during the day. We actually sit on an 800-metre stretch of private beach, so it's only our own guests that actually have access to the beach, and obviously it services all 3 properties. From Lakeview, with it sitting behind the golf course, we do actually have a series of the elongated club cars that actually go around the resort continuously, which means that you can literally hop on and hop off and go to the various different parts of the resort that you want to visit. So these operate both day and night, so they can take you to the beach, to the different restaurants located in each of the different properties, and that's how our guests are getting around. We've also got 7 different temperature controlled swimming pools. One of these located at Lakeview is actually adults only. The one that you see on the right side of the picture with the family enjoying a bit of splashing around, this one is actually located right down on the beach itself. And we do find, you know, the children like to be 1 minute on the beach and the next minute in the pool. Well, with this swimming pool, you're not actually far from either. So it tends to be where the families will congregate during their stay, and obviously children liking to mix and play with other children within the resort. The marina I touched on before, but it's a 100-berth private marina where you can take fishing trips and other types of sailing trips as well. We do also have one additional swimming pool, which is known as Signatures. This is the only saltwater pool that we have in the resort, and it's actually part of our club lounge offering. So any of our guests staying in a 1-bedroom suite or above, or if you're staying in the residence at Palm Tree Court, you do get complimentary access to Signatures Pool and Lounge. And with the club lounge element, you can have your drinks and snacks served around the pool through the day, or actually go into the lounge and chill out there and have some light refreshments. In the evening, we also offer the 2 hours of happy hour drinks between 5 and 7 for guests staying there. Throughout the resort is very well established and very lush and green as well, as you've seen. So we do actually have our bio garden where guests can go and look at how the fresh herbs and vegetables are grown. There's a little guided tour there. We also offer the falconry as well, where guests can actually watch the, you know, the now famous falcons that we have in the UAE as they perform. So this is another activity that our guests like to do as a family. We also have water sports, so any guests that are staying in the resort can utilise the water sports centre there. So we do have both motorised and non-motorised water sports. So again, lots of family fun. And then we do have our more sporting activities. So we sit, as you saw from one of the earlier pictures, on a 9-hole championship golf course. So being 9 holes, we can actually do just a short 9-hole game, or we do have 2 tee boxes. So those more experienced golfers can actually play a full 18 holes. We also have a golf academy, which is endorsed by David Ledbetter, who is a famous name in the golfing world. And also a 9-hole par 3 course that is actually floodlit. So if we have guests that want to play at night, we have floodlit golf as well, which is a very popular experience, because often for those of us like the Brits who are traveling from not so good climates, we're not used to the heat. So it's actually quite pleasant to play nighttime golf as well. We also have 4 tennis courts and squash and badminton as well at the resort. The tennis facility also has an academy, and we do have our tennis coaches there that are available to do the training as well. So again, we take, like the golf, it's from beginners right up to more experienced players. We also have horse riding and a fully fledged equestrian centre. So this is another facility that was upgraded when we actually did the refurb of Beach Hotel and you know, constructing Lakeview. So this actually, again, can involve the entire family as a multi-generational activity. We've opened a coffee shop there as well. So parents and grandparents can sit with a coffee and watch while the children are actually taking a riding lesson. More experienced riders can actually go out into the desert for a half-day excursion, or we have the swimming with horses, which is becoming increasingly popular, with a designated area next to Beach Hotel where guests can actually go and swim with the horses and spend some time doing that, which again is a really nice activity. Just a short drive away from the main hotel facility, we have our shooting club, so you can do pistol shooting or clay pigeon shooting. There obviously is full safety briefings beforehand. I have to admit, when I tried this, I was a little bit chicken because I've never actually used a gun or a pistol before, but the team do all the right things to reassure our guests, take you through a full training session so that you can be reassured that health and safety is a main priority. It's also one of those activities that once you've tried it once, you want to do it again. So it's something that has to be very much pre-booked because space is limited. Okay, for a more relaxing approach, and obviously more for adults than families, is our spa facility. So we do have a full range of treatments. The hammam is also very popular, and all of the treatments are actually by the Elemis brand. So all of the Elemis products are found here in the spa and in the guest rooms of the property. So just to recap then, it's an all-inclusive resort, which we're very well known for, and obviously featuring all of the restaurants and bars, but now having enhanced our half-board experience, this is equally as attractive in terms of the dine-around and over 40 different experiences. In terms of our location, we are 45 minutes in either direction from both Dubai and Abu Dhabi airports. We're 15 minutes from Dubai Marina. We're also very close to the Expo in Dubai, which is actually opening tomorrow. So Expo 2020 opens on the 1st of October 21 and is being talked about as being one of the biggest events in Dubai. So for your clients, this is something that we wanted to highlight and let you know that we're also offering a complimentary shuttle service every day to and from the Expo, which is only a 15-minute journey from the resort. We're also only 15 minutes from Dubai Parks, where you can enjoy the leisure theme parks there, and the Outlet Village, which is a new shopping centre just close to Dubai Parks. And we're still offering the complimentary shuttles to the main shopping malls, the Ibn Battuta, Dubai Mall and Mall of the Emirates. And that's it. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Jill. Wow, there's certainly lots of fun in the sun there. Like, wow, there's
yeah,
so much
definitely.
Oh, I love
you need 2 weeks to cover it all.
Exactly. So like everybody that goes, oh, we'll just do the 3 or 4 nights. You're like, you're never going to see anything. You do need 2 weeks.
Definitely.
Super. Well, thank you very, very much.
No problem.
Okay, so we're now going to move on to Mauritius, and don't forget, you can always do a twin centre Dubai and Mauritius as well.
Absolutely.
Shopping, fun in the sun both ways. So I'm going to hand over now to Laura, who's going to transport us across to Mauritius.
Hi everyone, and firstly just apologies because it's quite noisy where I am at the petrol station just right outside, and if you're in the UK you'll know we have a petrol shortage, so it's a bit chaotic at the moment, but do bear with me and hopefully it will be okay. So let's just start this now. Hopefully you can all see all this. So just another hi, as I said before, I'm Laura. I work with MTPA, which is Mauritius Tourism Promotion Authority, and today we're going to be talking all about fun in the sun. So I'll speak about where Mauritius is, fun activities for couples, activities for families, as well as for the luxury and sustainable market. And we'll also touch on a few protocols at the end as the island is reopening from the 1st of October. So just to kick us off then, Mauritius is a subtropical island in the Indian Ocean. It's just over 1,130 kilometres east of Madagascar and approximately 2,000 kilometres off the southeastern coast of Africa. So Mauritius also has a total land area of 1,872 square kilometres and is actually a mountainous island, which might come as a surprise to some of you. The mountainous island is among the unique selling points, particularly when it's compared to other Indian Oceans, as it offers just much more than just beautiful paradise beaches. Mauritius also has 330 kilometres of stunning coastline, which is protected by a halo of coral reefs, which not only makes beautiful ocean views, but also makes it a safe place to be. Of course, as this webinar is all about fun in the sun, I should also mention that Mauritius is an all year round destination. Mauritius summertime runs from November to April and winter runs from May to October. The Mauritian wintertime is beautifully warm, and it has an easterly wind on the east coast. In Mauritius, temperatures remain consistent throughout the year, ranging from low 20s in the winter and high 20s in the summer, so it's always t-shirt weather. On the island of Mauritius, we are truly spoilt for choice with the numerous activities at our fingertips. Mauritius is a great choice for couples to visit, whether they're on their honeymoon, baby moon, or just for a romantic getaway. So while romantic couples may enjoy a picturesque walk around the forest and reserves, several activities can be made bespoke with selected hotels to make their journey unforgettable. Ideas include private outdoor cinemas or a cozy dinner for two in a sand bunker. Other couples may see an exclusive cruise on a catamaran high on their agenda, along with dolphin watch outings and horseback riding in the sunset. Any adventurous couples may enjoy the double zip lines at Casella Adventure Park, skydiving, or an exclusive helicopter ride to admire the stunning landscapes of Mauritius from above. Scuba diving is also very popular for couples, whether for beginner courses or for couples who just want to discover the amazing marine sights around the island. There is also the opportunity for couples with a higher budget to take a day trip on their very own private island, which is a luxury experience like no other. From here, guests can dive underwater to see marine life and enjoy a barbecue with fresh seafood before enjoying rum and cocktails under the Filet trees. Luxury activities are plentiful, with 5-star luxury hotels offering additional luxury experiences and activities, and these can be anything from guests who will experience catamarans and sunset cruises, horse racing with a VIP pass and lounge access, a golf excursion on a world championship golf course, swimming with dolphins, a private helicopter or seaplane rides, private scuba diving or snorkeling, deep sea fishing, and private cooking classes with world-renowned hotel chefs. Guests can also enjoy glass bottom boat trips and water activities complimentary to some hotels, private horse riding around the Morn. The hotel chain One and Only are also proud to offer personalised services such as a private cruise for a relaxing day at sea. Guests can set sail on the elegant Legend 33 speedboat with crew preparing everything from a personal itinerary with a delicious picnic and snorkeling at Le Plat. For something off the off-beaten track, guests can also embark on a private mangrove kayak tour or a stand-up paddle to discover the untouched ecosystem with wild fish and birds. One and Only also offer a full day of exciting at-sea activities with the One Bonfire experience. So they'll set sail on a picturesque jetty and a 55-foot fishing boat, enjoying the thrill of deep sea fishing before a spa treatment and a bonfire with freshly grilled seafood on the beach. Alternatively, any residents of the 5-star Shangri-La's Lito Saruk can experience Ilot Manjini, and it's an exclusive luxury island experience. Guests will board a complimentary boat shuttle that runs every 30 minutes to the island, where guests can discover a haven of natural beauty and serenity. On the private island, guests can enjoy a dining experience at the restaurant and bar, or relax on the beach on a large sheltered daybed, which includes a dining table and 2 sun lounges with a butler service that serve chilled wine. Finally, this small island provides an authentic spa experience that is nestled under the shade of trees on the idyllic coast. For families, Mauritius can be a great destination for summer and Christmas holidays, along with half terms. There are more than enough family activities to keep everyone occupied, from excited little ones to parents who need a bit of TLC with our incredible resorts. In heritage resorts such as Awali and Lee Telfair, hotels provide free baby clubs from 0 to 35 months old, a kids club from 3 to 11 years old, and a teens program for 12 to 17 years old. The baby club nurses are restricted to only 2 babies each and a maximum capacity of 5 babies, so that babies can receive all the attention they need. Kids clubs are open from 8:30 AM to 11 PM, with countless activities to do in the day, such as swimming, golf, Sega dances, mini culinary workshops, water polo, glass bottom boat trips, tennis, treasure hunting, and many arts and crafts workshops. In the evening, Heritage also provide additional pay-for activities during the day, including crab hunting on the beach, an outdoor cinema, Russian Sega initiation and show and theatre. Teens can enjoy a similar range of activities from golf, karaoke, foot golf, tennis, beach volleyball tournaments, Sega parties around a bonfire, pool tables, as well as paid-for activities such as horse riding, kite surfing, or biking at Heritage Nature Reserve. Aside from kids clubs, hotel resorts provide a great range of family activities to see and do. These include stand-up paddle boarding and pedal boats that the family can enjoy together. Families can enjoy fun in the sun with windsurfing, kite surfing, swimming with dolphins, and children can enjoy spa treatments with the adults in some hotels from the ages of 6 years old. If families fancy exploring more of Mauritius, families are encouraged to visit adventure and leisure parks such as Casella, Gros Calou and Lee Valley de Cola, where more adventurous activities are possible, from zip lining, segway riding to fishing, bridge walking, and visiting animals such as ducks, geese, rabbits, perfect for entertaining the little ones. Families will also enjoy the botanical gardens in the north of the island, which are home to the indigenous giant lily pads, and families can explore the dormant volcano and enjoy discovering the 7 different colour varieties of soil at Charamel. Water activities are really popular on the island, and we would recommend a deep sea fishing trip. Fishing trips can accommodate large families and children any age from 5 years old. While some hotels provide opportunities to snorkel, this opportunity is amazing at the Blue Bay Marine Park, where families can enjoy spotting over 50 species of coral and tropical fish through beautifully clear water. Another idea is Captain Nemo's Undersea Walk, where children over the age of 7 can head beneath the surface of the ocean to search for colourful marine life. This experience is suitable for all ages and swimming abilities, and gives all explorers a specially designed diving helmet that receives a supply of fresh air from the surface. For those that would like to stay dry, families can submerge on a submarine to ensure they don't miss the action below the sea. For time away from the iPads, Mauritius is the ideal place for a return to nature. Families can enjoy forests such as Black River Gorges National Park, Ebony Forest in Charamel, or the Brassu National Park in the east, and familiarise themselves in the heart of the preserved nature. Families can enjoy discovering endemic trees and protective native animals such as the pink pigeon, the Mauritius parakeet, the paradise flycatcher, and the very rare kestrel. Ile Uagri is also worth a visit, and this island is part of a conservation programme and has such unique flora and fauna, which would be a complete change of scenery. Mauritius is another great destination for travellers that would like to enjoy their holiday sustainably. For travellers who enjoy nature, tourists can enjoy hiking the numerous peaks of the island at Limon Brabant, Peter Both and Les Pouces, or even take a walk through the Black River Gorges National Park in the west, or the Brassu National Forest Park in the east. Several other parks and forests are accessible across the island, including the Valley de Ferny in the southeast, Ebony Forest in Charamel, and Plain Sophie in the centre, among others. Recently, trail running has become popular in Mauritius as well, and this is a perfect adventure for sports enthusiasts. There's a range of medium to high level competitions during the year, open to all participants, and partner hotels can run special accommodation packages for their stay during the competition as well. Other sustainable ideas for your itineraries include a culture tour of towns and villages that give travellers the opportunity to better understand the history and culture of Mauritius, and better still enjoy dinner at locals' table to experience authentic Mauritian cuisine, an opportunity hoteliers can help organise. Couples may enjoy a trekking experience along the coast to discover pristine beaches and learn all about the importance of the coastal forest, and this can be done also by horse riding. Many water activities in Mauritius are eco-friendly, from kayaking, pedalos, pedal boarding, to name a few, as well as a few respectful marine expeditions to observe wildlife such as the dolphins and whales in their natural habitat. For those that would like to see even more of the island, guests can ride an electro bike to discover nature and landscapes, which will also suit the less sporty. Finally, where would we be without a reminder to entry requirements and protocols? From the 1st of October, Mauritius will reopen and which will mean for vaccinated guests they can travel to Mauritius and explore the island without quarantine. Though vaccinated guests must have an antigen test on day 0 and on day 5. For unvaccinated guests, arrivals must have 3 PCR tests. These will be on day 0, day 7 and day 14, and they must quarantine in their hotel rooms during this period. Following a negative test on their day 14, they too will be able to explore the island once they move to a different accommodation. All travellers must show a negative PCR test, a negative result, from a test taken 72 hours prior to embarkation. For more information, do have a look at our Mauritius Now website as well as our FAQ website, and do feel free to get in touch with me if you have any questions. Here you can find our Mauritius Now website and my email address. Thank you.
Super, thank you very much, Laura. My backdrop is actually at the back of Heritage Resorts. So it's one of the waterfalls there that's on site, which was what you mentioned on the presentation. So there is a lot of things for families, couples, singles to see and do in Mauritius. So brilliant presentation. So thank you very much. Okay, so I know a lot of people have been answering the questions, but we have got one that's come in for Jill. Jill, how close are you to the public transport, like the Dubai Metro?
Okay, so there is a metro stop called Jebel Ali. So that's about 5-10 minutes drive from the resort. What we tend to find is that the majority of our guests prefer to have their own transport. So we do actually offer hotel cars that can then take you to anywhere that you want to go. These hotel cars are normally a little bit more expensive than a taxi, but taxi service, again, it is often used as well. So as we all know, taxis are relatively cheap in Dubai, and they're obviously not having the problems we're having in the UK with fuel problems. So so that's normally the route that people take, but you would still need to take a taxi or a hotel car to get to the metro stop. It's not accessible by walking to get there.
Super, brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Jill.
No problem.
So just to cover, every single person that is on this webinar today will be entered into the prize draw that we're going to do. However, if you want to get 10 extra points, so you've got more of a benefit of winning, got to listen you've obviously been listening very, very carefully anyway. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions now. So if everybody can move over to chat and just make sure that your drop down is listed as everyone. And then everybody's just going to remind you what the prizes are and then give you a question. So the first person with the correct answer, and it will be picked by the hosts, not me, then they'll be entered 10 times into the spin to win. So Jill, remind us what your prize is today.
So my prize is a £50 voucher, either for Amazon or for John Lewis, whichever the winner prefers to have.
Super. And what is your question, please?
So my question is, I mentioned that we had over 40 different experiences throughout the resort. So not including eating, drinking or restaurants, because that's far too easy. Can you tell me the name of one of the experiences that I talked about today that guests can enjoy? There's plenty to choose from.
Okay,
no
so
quick answers, which is worrying me.
Got lots of them. So the first one was golf.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so Peter, you was correct with that one. And obviously we've got lots of other ones: horse riding, archery, clay pigeon, helicopter tour, horse riding, hiking. No
hiking at the resort, but you are quite correct. If you were to go to our property at Hatta, where you can actually do hiking in the Hatta Mountains. So that's something to bear in mind if you want to look at one of our other properties. Helicopter, no, but seaplane, yes.
Okay, super. So yeah, many options there. So many thanks, Jill.
Thank you.
Laura, just remind us your prize again, and if you can fire away with your question.
So our prize is a bottle of Mauritius rum. And our question is, What is the name of the marine park where you can spot over 50 species of coral and tropical fish?
I don't think even I know this one, and I live here.
Sarah, naughty.
Okay, everybody's saying Costello, which is wrong.
No,
Because
that's an adventure park.
that's the one where you can go see the lions and. Okay, so ask me the question again.
What is the name of the marine park where you can spot over 50 species of coral and tropical fish?
Yes,
Jack just got it. Blue Bay Marine
Jacqueline.
Park. Well done.
Brilliant. Just writing your name down, Jacqueline. So super. Okay, and Trisha, do you have your question? I think we forgot to mention this to you because you weren't on at the time.
Yes, I haven't, but I do have a question.
Okay, perfect. Just remind us, so your prize is either the £50 reward or the $60, depending on where you are in the world. And if you can just let us know what your question is, please.
What is the name of, I'm going to make the question really easy. What's the name of the newest all-inclusive luxury resort opening in Barbados?
Way too easy. Sarah's got it spot on. O2 Beach Club and Spa.
That's right. That's right.
Super. And when is it open?
It's opening for everyone November 1st. We have a soft launch opening tomorrow, actually. So we're very busy on the ground. Excited.
Excellent. Good going. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Don't forget, I will send out the recording and everybody's contact details. If you do want any of the presentations, please reach out individually to the hosts. Keep logging your bookings. Obviously, we've got Mauritius covered, we've got Jill covered, and obviously Trisha and Kerry have got their own reward program as well. So just go log your bookings. Thank you for your support. Big thank you to Jill, Trisha, Laura and Kerry for coming on today and spending the time with us to tell us about the properties and the destinations. It's much appreciated. And we'll see you next week for the next webinar. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Thank you.